Hello, my name is Justice Margowski. I am documenting my journey through a full thyroidectomy. In short, I have a multi-nodule goiter. You can kind of see it's poking out right here. It's actually very large, so the scar's going to be pretty big. I have a RAS mutation, one of the most common mutations for being potentially cancer. That is why my genetic test came back as a 70% as well of malignancy. My biopsy came back, though, as a US, which means atypia of undetermined significance. Basically, I'm being told if it's not cancer already, which can kind of happen sometimes, they don't know exactly with a biopsy until they actually see the organ, or eventually it's going to become cancer. So this is more so likely a preventative measure. All right, and in the next clips, I will be showing you a close-up of my neck and playing the audio that I just recorded of my pre-operation voice. I also did multiple sounding voices, character voices that I famously have used through my career. And I think there's about 6 of those. So we'll be also doing that in the post-operation video. Thank you.
Hello, this is an audio test before I get surgery. I will show a few voices that are very unique and will get a baseline to how they sound before surgery. I will also do the same voices after the surgery. Hello, my name is Justice Margowski. Hello, my name is Justice Margowski. Hello, my name is Justice Margowski.
Hello, my name is Justice Margowski.
Hello, my name is Justice Margowski.
Hello, my name is Justice Margowski.
Well, hello. This is 2 weeks after my surgery. I actually recorded a week after surgery, but mentally I wasn't really in it. And frankly, I really don't remember the first week after surgery. So I was actually in and out of the ER with very low calcium. I was hypercalcemic. I was also low magnesium. For a short time, my potassium was also going a little low. And I went in one day. They gave me a few IVs, and they put me out. Put me out the same night, and I'm like, okay, go home. I'm lying down in bed, and I'm like, I can't move. I'm numb all over. I can't move. And I start trying to get up, and I'm slowly moving. I'm reaching for the phone. I can barely type 911. And I'm able to just start moving my body, and it's just starting to I was able to get to the ambulance, but once I sat down and they put me in a wheelchair, I was there until I got IVs pretty much. That was scary. My fingers, hands, everything kind of contorted. Everything was kind of weird. I felt cramping, twitching. By what I know, if the calcium kept up and I didn't go in for the next 6 hours, I may have had seizures. That happened because one of my parathyroids was damaged, and we're waiting for it to kick back on. The fix for it is calcitrol and Tums, in my case. It's kind of a ridiculous amount of Tums. It's actually 15 a day total. 5 at 9, 5 at 3, and 5 at 9 again. It's kind of ridiculous. That kind of seems stupid to me, but I guess it is just calcium, so it's kind of ridiculous in a weird way. But yeah, I feel freaking great. So surgery went perfectly. The only problem is one of my parathyroids got taken out, minced, and shoved back into the muscle. We're waiting for that to kick on. Apparently, with my thyroid, they did notice some parathyroid material with the thyroid, and they're wondering what the hell, because he counted 4 of them in me. But in short, I am cancer-free. They were benign edemas, apparently. But otherwise, yeah, everything's fine. I'm actually back to work, finally. That first week was the worst. That first week, I don't know how people go back to work the first day. I honestly don't remember that week at all. I was out of it. I was drugged. I was in pain. I slept most of the time. I ate most of the time. Now I'm doing my own kind of physical therapy, basically look left, look right, look up, look down, every now and then kind of stretching out the neck. I put Aquaphor on my neck every night. My neck is looking fantastic 2 weeks after. Wow. Stitches already out, drains already out, and the voice. The voice, oh my God, it is back. The only thing I have trouble with is certain things require my neck to stretch for my character voices, and my neck isn't as stretchy yet, but I will get back that with time. I'm just gonna scrap the 1 week post-op audio because I was kind of depressed sounding in it, and I really don't think it would make for a good video. But let's get on with the 2 week post-op audio. Hello, my name is Justice Margowski. Hello, my name is Justice Margowski. Hello, my name is Justice Margowski.
Hello, my name is Justice Margowski.
Hello, my name is Justice Margowski.
Hello, my name is Justice Margowski.
As you can hear, my voice recovered quite well. My New Yorker kind of voice, this kind of thing, it's a little straining, and I think I just need to relearn it a little bit, practice it. I actually haven't had many roles to use that voice, which is kind of weird for a while, but then again, everything's kind of in a low period, so that's expected. This kind of voice, the first few days I was having a little trouble, and I still do. It really stretches that area and kind of keeps it a little tight. So I'm kind of hoping I get to do this voice a little more to kind of just work that area out and, do that whole thing.
Otherwise, this voice.
That's the first thing I did out of surgery, actually.
And so is this one.
That one's actually kind of, it's not harder to do. It's just my throat's still phlegmy and, wet. I can't describe it. That voice has to be done kind of on a dry scale.
Otherwise, a little elf will do. I kind of have to sit up for that one. I can't just do it anymore. But otherwise, yeah, that's probably good that I have to do that because it's
Proper breathing, probably kind of need that. Yeah, we good. Everything good. And we back. And I hope this helped some people in the future make some decisions. I will say the hardest part of all of this, there was 2 things. One was the pre-operation anxiety. That was absolutely the freaking worst. But there was also one thing that the parathyroid, low calcium stuff, that was very, very scary. I've never really had an emergency like that. I've been to the ER for pain, but never a health problem. Okay, so let's go over everything from the beginning. I had a multi-nodular goiter, non-toxic, meaning my blood results from my T3 and T4 came back normal. I had a biopsy done on the left and right side telling me that I was AUS, atypia of undetermined significance. I then did a genetic test using the same sample, and it came back 70% chance malignancy. I went over the biopsy details, and it was kind of lining up with many different possible cancers, both follicle, PTC, Hürthle cell, cytocystic. I was scared. So the best thing I could do is have a total thyroidectomy. I have a very large scar. Mine's going to be different than most other people's. My journey is very different than the average person with this thing. Mine's kind of a little bit on the extreme side. It got taken out. I gently went to sleep. I woke up. It was like blinking. Pain, honestly, this whole experience, physical pain from my thyroid, including the after surgery, less than teeth pain. If you've had an open nerve on one of your teeth, you know that hurts more. I will say this was a very easy process. Even though it was pretty scary with the low calcium, the fix wasn't too bad. It was just IVs. And I just basically sat there watching TV and eating graham crackers, which was honestly kind of nice. But yeah, came back benign edemas, and I'm done. No rye, no worries about future cancer currently. My meds are taking perfectly. My levothyroxine I haven't noticed any problems with it. I'm taking it properly as well. Soon I'll be slowly weaned off the Tums and the calcitrol, and my only medicine will be that and my high blood pressure, and if I so go back to it, my Prilosec, which I'm kind of hoping I don't need anymore. I haven't really had a problem with that because of my diet change. But this is the end of an amazing chapter. Amazing. This was bullshit, stupid, and I hated it. People out there, it's okay. You'll be all right. It's scary, I'll say that. But mentally, that's at the end of the day, this is mostly mental. This is a lot of mental health, and just put yourself in a good place. And just have some fun. Just try to have some fun, meet some people. Just live. This is Justice, and may Lady Luck be with you.